The Bible's historicity, a question of evidence. Introduce the common skepticism surrounding the historical accuracy of the Bible. Highlight the debate between biblical literalism and critical scholarship. Explain the importance of archaeological evidence and shedding light on the Bible's historical context. Before we start, we'd like to ask for your support. If you enjoy our video, please hit the like button. This will help us reach more people and create content for you. Now let's get started with today's video. The historical accuracy of the Bible has been a topic of discussion and debate for centuries. While many believers hold the Bible as the inspired Word of God, others, particularly critical scholars, argue that some of its events and figures are more legendary than historical. This debate is often framed as a contrast between biblical literalism, which asserts the Bible is a historically accurate document, and critical scholarship, which examines the text through historical, linguistic, and archaeological lenses. Archaeological discoveries play a crucial role in shedding light on the historical context of the Bible. While they do not necessarily prove theological claims, they provide invaluable insights into the people, places, and events described in biblical texts. Many significant discoveries have helped to affirm the historical credibility of various aspects of the Bible, offering tangible evidence that aligns with scriptural narratives. The Tel Dan Stele, a King David confirmation. One of the most significant archaeological discoveries confirming the Bible's historical reliability is the Tel Dan Stele. Discovered in 1993 at Tel Dan, a site in northern Israel, this ancient stone inscription, dating back to the 9th century BCE, contains the phrase, House of David. The stele was erected by an Aramean king, likely Hazael of Damascus, who boasted of his victories over Israel and Judah. Prior to this discovery, skeptics questioned whether King David was a real historical figure or a literary invention. The Tel Dan Stele serves as an extra-biblical confirmation of David's existence, indicating that his dynasty was recognized by neighboring kingdoms. The stele's historical context suggests that David was an influential ruler, and his descendants continued to play a crucial role in the region's history. This discovery has been instrumental in affirming the historical credibility of the biblical accounts of David's reign. Hezekiah's Tunnel, engineering marvel of the Bible. Another remarkable archaeological discovery that aligns with biblical history is Hezekiah's Tunnel. This ancient water system is mentioned in 2 Kings 20 verse 20 and 2 Chronicles 32 verse 30, where it is described as a construction project undertaken by King Hezekiah to secure Jerusalem's water supply in preparation for an Assyrian siege. The tunnel, carved through solid rock for over 1,700 feet, was an engineering marvel of its time. Discovered in the 19th century, the tunnel remains one of the most impressive examples of ancient water systems. Inside the tunnel, archaeologists found an inscription, known as the Salome inscription, describing the process of digging the tunnel from both ends until the workers met in the middle. This discovery not only confirms the biblical account of Hezekiah's preparations, but also provides insight into the level of technological sophistication in ancient Judah. The tunnel remains a tangible connection between biblical history and archaeology, reinforcing the credibility of the biblical narrative surrounding Hezekiah's reign. Pilate's inscription, a Roman governor in Jerusalem. The New Testament describes Pontius Pilate as the Roman governor who presided over the trial and crucifixion of Jesus. However, for many years, there was little archaeological evidence to confirm his historical existence. This changed in 1961 when a limestone inscription was unearthed at Caesarea Maritima, an ancient Roman administrative center in Judea. The inscription, known as the Pilate Stone, bears the name Pontius Pilate, prefect of Judea, and dates to the early 1st century CE. This discovery is significant because it provides independent confirmation of Pilate's role as a Roman official in Judea, aligning with the New Testament accounts. The Pilate Stone adds credibility to the gospel narratives, reinforcing the historical reality of Jesus' trial under Roman rule. While it does not confirm specific theological claims, it strengthens the case for the New Testament as a historically grounded document. The Dead Sea Scrolls, preserving biblical texts. One of the most extraordinary archaeological discoveries related to the Bible is the Dead Sea Scrolls, discovered between 1947 and 1956 in caves near Qumran. These ancient manuscripts, dating from the 3rd century BCE to the 1st century CE, include copies of nearly every book of the Hebrew Bible, Old Testament, as well as non-biblical Jewish texts. The Dead Sea Scrolls provide crucial insight into the textual transmission of the Bible. Before their discovery, the oldest known Hebrew Bible manuscripts dated to the Middle Ages. The scrolls demonstrated that the biblical text had been transmitted with remarkable accuracy over the centuries, reinforcing the reliability of the Old Testament. Additionally, the scrolls offer valuable historical and theological context for understanding Judaism during the Second Temple period. Their discovery has been instrumental in biblical studies, archaeology, and the history of ancient Israel. The Pool of Siloam, a New Testament landmark. The Pool of Siloam, mentioned in John 9 verses 1 to 11, is where Jesus healed a man who had been blind from birth. For centuries, scholars debated the existence and location of this pool. However, in 2004, workers repairing a drainage system in Jerusalem uncovered steps leading to a large ancient pool. Subsequent excavations confirmed that this was the Pool of Siloam from the time of Jesus. The pool was part of Jerusalem's water system and was used by Jewish pilgrims for ritual purification. Its discovery provides archaeological confirmation of the New Testament account, linking the site directly to the biblical narrative. The Merneptah stele, the earliest reference to Israel. The Merneptah stele, also known as the Israel stele, is an inscription dating to around 1208 BCE. Discovered in Egypt, it contains the earliest known extra-biblical reference to Israel, describing a military campaign by Pharaoh Merneptah. The stele refers to Israel as a people group rather than a settled nation, aligning with the biblical timeline of the Israelites before the monarchy. This discovery is significant because it confirms that Israel was recognized as a distinct entity in the ancient world, supporting the historical foundations of the biblical narrative. Archaeology and faith, a conversation. The discoveries of the Tel Dan stele, Hezekiah's tunnel, the Pilate stone, the Dead Sea Scrolls, the Pool of Siloam, and the Merneptah stele all contribute to our understanding of the Bible's historical context. These findings do not necessarily prove theological claims, but they affirm the historical existence of many biblical figures, locations, and events. Archaeology offers a fascinating bridge between faith and history, providing tangible connections to biblical narratives. #. Please subscribe my YouTube channel. I hope you like this video. Thank you.